Hello. Should we get comfy? Let's talk updos. Once you've found your favourite updo, I don't know about you, but I kind of just stick with it and do it over and over and over again. This is mine. We'll get to that later. I think it's because for fine wavy hair, you want a style that is not going to tangle. You also don't want to show off too much scalp, and I definitely don't want to give myself a tension headache. Oh, a ponytail headache is one of the worst because, well, let's face it was self-inflicted. I think it comes just below period headache. Anyway, sorry, we're not here to rank headaches. Let's talk updos because I've been testing out loads, and in this video I want to share 5 with you. The first 3 are my favourites from testing out loads of different styles. Number 4 is a tweak on number 3 of how I think it works better if you've got fine hair like me. And then number 5 is my everyday go-to upstyle, this one here. To find styles worth trying, I of course turned to social media, but I did have some criteria. Firstly, they had to be simple, everyday styles. So nothing complicated and nothing that looked like I was about to be a bridesmaid. Second, they needed to be totally beginner friendly. Trust me, if I can do this updo, you can do this updo. And finally, nothing that was going to cause damage. So if I watched a video and thought, yeah, my hair's going to tangle if I do that to it, I didn't even bother trying it. One last thing I wanted to mention was this video has actually been inspired by one of you, because I put a post out on the community tab asking the question, if you could wave a magic wand, what would you like to see me make a video of? And somebody said everyday appropriate updos. And my first thought was, oh crap, I really only have one updo, this one. But being the positive little bunny that I am, or at least once I've had a decent cup of coffee, I thought, take this as an opportunity, test out a ton of different options, and then share my favourites with you, which is how we find ourselves here at this point of the video. Thank you for the inspiration, and let's get into it. This is what I was aiming for. By the way, I will link all of the original videos in the description box. One, of course, to give credit, but also so that you can go and see the actual tutorial that I was working with. Now, I really liked the look of this one because it was on someone with a beautiful curly hair texture. I chose to try this on a day where my hair was on the wavier side. After watching and re-watching the video many times, I finally felt ready to give it a try. You start by taking the top section of your hair and use a claw grip to secure it in place. If you have fine hair like me, I found it really beneficial, particularly with this hairstyle, to brush it through gently first. To do that, I always apply an oil first and then use my tangle teaser. But what that does is actually create that little bit of fluff and volume to my hair naturally, which then just makes it less likely that you'll see my scalp once my hair is all back. Then you split your hair into 2 sections. This style did take me a few attempts. But as I was trying to work it out, I realised that for my fine hair, I just didn't need to use as many pins or clips. I did have to make adjustments with this one because her hair is so much thicker than mine. I could take the first piece, twist it up and use the claw grip to secure it. I then repeated the same thing with the other section, crossing it over and just adding it to the same claw grip. Whereas the lady in the video had to use multiple small grips, I just didn't need to because my hair is fine. That then allowed me to hang my hair over the claw grip, and that allowed me to create some more texture and some lovely movement. It felt pretty secure. Me shaking my head like that is my, is this going to fall out test? Yeah, I know, very scientific. I thought with practice I could make it look better. So attempt number, I'm not sure, I'll be honest, I lost count at this point. So let me show you one more time. Put your hair up into a half updo using a claw grip and secure in the middle-ish of your head. Basically, you don't really want to see the clip from the front. Divide your hair into 2 sections. Take the first side, twist it upwards and secure in place with the same grip. Then do exactly the same for the other section. Twist and secure. Now just tease the hair over the clip to try and cover it as much as possible. And then finally, if you want to, you can secure the hair that's hanging down over the claw grip with either a bobby pin or another small claw grip. Yeah, I really liked this one. And yes, of course, it looks very different from the original TikTok tutorial video, but her hair is much thicker and much curlier than mine. I really liked the final look. I thought it was versatile, didn't see any scalp, plus it stayed in place really well. So overall, I loved it. That said, it was trickier than the others that I'm going to share with you today, and I've only done it once or twice since, so it hasn't become a go-to upstyle for me. But number 2 has, so let me show you that. This has to be the ultimate messy bun that I tried. Check out the look of concentration on my face as I tried to decide how many face framing pieces I should leave down. Honestly, just make a decision, tools, get on with it. Start just by pulling your hair back into a ponytail and secure with a hairband. By the way, I cannot recommend these enough. They are nylon hairbands from Kitsch. They're just really good because they don't tangle, they haven't got any metal bits or anything that's going to cause damage or tangle your hair. So yeah, I really, really love those. Now you need to split your ponytail into 2 sections. You want an upper and a lower section. Then pinch these together at the base of the ponytail and secure with another hairband. Then all you need to do is gently tease the bun into shape. It's really, honestly, that simple. With the remaining hair, wrap this around the bun. That helps to hide the hairband and give a little bit more texture. And I happen to have a tiny claw clip to hand, so I used that to secure it into place and hid it underneath the bun. But you definitely could also use just a bobby pin. So simple, so effective. Absolutely love this one, and it has become my go-to if I want to wear my hair in a messy bun. Right, number 3. I thought this looked relatively easy when I saw the video, and I wasn't wrong. It actually is quite easy. You'll need a hairband and a claw grip for this one, and I also needed to brush my hair through, so I used a dry oil spray and a tangle teaser to do that. By the way, the window was open and I thought I looked very much like an Afghan hound in this shot. Okay, back to the actual hairstyle. First, start by creating a half updo ponytail and use a hairband to secure it. On the last turn of the hairband, and that in my case was the 3rd loop around, don't pull all of your hair through. Instead, leave out what I believe is called a bunny tail. Take said bunny tail and separate it into 2 sections or loops. Then you twist them 90 degrees, ending up with them lined up vertically. I hope that makes sense. Then all you have to do is use a claw grip over the top to secure the vertical bunny tail into place. This is where I had some issues. I think this one would be so much better if you just had the right claw grip. I'm not a woman who has loads of claw grip options, and the ones that I do have are very much function over fanciful design. This first one was too big, and the hole in the side meant you could easily see the hairband. Then I thought, hang on, I do have something that might be the right size. It's a volume clip from Bounce Curl. Not pretty, in my honest opinion, sorry Bounce Curl, but it worked so much better. Look at that, I thought that looked so pretty. Oh, holy moly, the secure test is back. I did then try using the first clip again, and with a bit of adjustment, I actually thought it worked, but it felt a bit heavy in my fine hair. It was pulling a little bit, adding a bit more tension than I like, and also you could still see the hairband from the side, which is a bit of a shame. I really did love this look when I did it, but I will say that watching it back, it gave me Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Ring vibes. It's not just me, is it? I know you can see it too. It's not good. I think it's the ears. But yeah, I mean, it was still pretty, at the time at least. With a more attractive clip, I really do think this one could look so lovely. Number 4. Okay, so this is my version of number 3. Because I felt like I didn't have quite enough hair for the big claw grip that I was using, I just kind of wondered, could you do this on a full ponytail? So I thought I'd try. Same clip and hairband needed for this one, but of course this time pull all of your hair back into a ponytail and secure. But again, on the third loop around, don't pull your hair all the way through. Instead, create that bunny tail and split it into 2 sections. Twist or rotate 90 degrees and then take your claw grip and secure over the top. Look at that. I loved this result. It was so easy. I promise you this was my first ever attempt. The only bit I wasn't crazy about is the hair left tangling underneath the lower section. It was tickling my neck, and not in a sexy way, but in an irritating going to scratch that red raw way. So all I did was take that little bit and tuck it up and underneath, securing it into the claw grip. Problem solved. And honestly, I think that actually looks even more polished. From the front, and yes, yet another how secure is this hairstyle test, which almost looks like a jig this time. What a loser. Sorry. I absolutely loved how this turned out, and I have done it so many times since. It's so easy to do, it's quick, it doesn't tangle my hair, it's great for work, it stays in place, doesn't show off any scalp. I mean, honestly, there is nothing not to love about this updo. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Got a hangnail. They are so painful. Right, number 5, how I use a claw grip for my everyday updo. I posted this video on social media. And lots of lovely people asked me, DM'd, commented for a tutorial on how to do the updo. And honestly, this is just how I've used a claw grip my entire adult life. So I didn't really feel that it was worthy of a tutorial, but because you asked, I thought, well, this would be a very good video to show you how I do it. So that's what I'm going to do now. But please mentally prepare yourself to be underwhelmed. All you're going to need is one claw grip, and I have this very functional fella today. It doesn't really matter if you're wearing your hair on the wavier side, or like me, you've gone a bit straighter than normal. This works regardless. And again, like I had before, you saw that I had a couple of pieces down at the front. You could leave those out or you can include them, is entirely up to you. Do you know what I am going to do is just take off my rings. Also, I guess I'm going to need to turn around. First thing you need to do is, I'm going to include the pieces this time, is just pull your hair back into a rough ponytail. Then, basically, right, I'm going to turn. Oh, this is weird. Oh my God, what a pro. Okay, can you see? Holding my ponytail in my right hand, and then I'm just going to twist once, twice, 3 times, and then support this part and just continue twisting. It kind of supports itself, you don't need to do too much. I then usually put my finger there and create a figure 8 like that. That's literally all I do. This is so uncomfortable. I then take the claw grip and place it like that. And then, because I'd normally be looking in a mirror doing this, I will just come round and adjust the front. And honestly, that literally is it. I'm going to show you again, but I'm going to get out of the chair because I feel like that was an absolutely ridiculous way to show you. Am I going to be too low? No, actually that's probably quite a good height. So let me show you again. And this time, let's keep the pieces out at the front. So really, this just comes down to personal preference. How much do you want? So let's keep that amount out. And I'm going to turn around. And I'm going to make sure I've got my claw grip this time. So twist, 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 twist. Get to the top, put your finger there. Create a figure 8 or an ampersand. I don't know, does it look like a figure 8 or an ampersand? And then pop your claw grip in the middle, turn around and adjust. And honestly, that's all there is to it. And that It's the 5th hairstyle. I'm sorry if that was really disappointing. If you notice, by the way, that in the second hair tutorial, I had a much curlier, more defined look than normal, and you'd like to know how I did it, then you may enjoy this video next. Spoiler, AI designed the routine. Thank you as always for watching. Have a lovely day. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.